Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my hair care routine. This is kind of like what I do to look after my hair, and I will give some advice and stuff that I've learned whilst having long hair that will help you keep your hair healthy. So the first thing that I like to do when I'm going to deep clean my hair, if that makes sense, so not just a shampoo and conditioner, I kind of make a mask. So the night before my hair is due for a wash, I use this L'Oreal Elvive Saviour Mask. I picked this up from Savers for like £2, £3 maybe, and it is the Dream Lengths one. It is for long damaged hair, but I'm sure that if you have like medium length hair you can actually use this. And then I use this 100% pure coconut oil. So I will describe what I do. I actually get the coconut oil, rub it in with my hands, you will see a clip in a second, and I like just massage it into my head, and then I will put like a bit on the length, but I don't use too much because I tend to find that if I don't wash it out properly it leaves my hair really greasy, which isn't good. And then I separate my hair and then put the hair mask onto sections of my hair, leave it in overnight, and then wash it out the next day. See there, I leave the mask in overnight, and I actually left it a bit longer than I should have, but I don't think that's too bad for your hair. And then I wash it out. The one thing that I don't do is rub my hair with the towel, because that is so bad for your hair. It like splits your hair apart, and now my hair feels so good after leaving that mask in. I don't do it every night, obviously, because that would be a bit of a pain. I kind of like tend to do it once a week. And honestly my hair just feels amazing. So sometimes if I'm not going out I'll leave my hair to dry naturally, but I'm going to blow dry it. So what I apply is this sleek and smooth coconut and argan oil to my hair. I'm actually just opening this one, so I've just finished first one. So I put like 2 pumps into my hand, rub it in like so my hands are like that, and just kind of like brush it through like that, because I don't want to apply it too close to my actual head, because then my hair won't dry properly, and then you'll find that your hair becomes really oily as well. Gosh, my hair feels so nice right now. And then if I wasn't going to blow dry it, I would probably then just put like a finishing like treatment on it, like a gloss spray or something like that. But since I am blow drying it, I'm going to use the VO5 heat protectant spray, just to ensure that I don't get like loads of split ends, and obviously heat is quite bad for your hair. Okay, so now it's done, my hair is ready to be blow dried. I actually use, it is a hairbrush hair dryer. It's not your standard hair dryer. It's so good. I got it for Christmas and I love it. As you can see, my hair is dry. It didn't take, what, a good 5 minutes. Obviously it does depend on the thickness and the length of your hair. I don't know if I mentioned, this is the Revlon, and it has loads of hair on it. The Revlon hair drying hairbrush. I would recommend it. I absolutely love it. I haven't used my hair dryer actually since I got this. So it has 3 settings. It has, and it's not too loud either, that's a really good thing. It has a cool setting, like a setting 1 and a setting 2. I use setting 1 just because my hair isn't the thickest in the world and I don't want to apply too much heat on it. So now that I've blow dried it, I'm going to use the cool setting on it just to set my hair. So now that my hair has dried a little bit, I'm going to put a little bit more of heat protection on, just because I don't really like the idea of putting so much heat on my hair. I wouldn't normally straighten it, but I am going to, just for the sake of the video. So I have the Nikki Clark straighteners. I'm not sure of the brand, the specific name of them, because they were a hand-me-down from my mum because mine broke suddenly, and I don't use them on like a really high heat setting. If I'm doing my whole hair from my natural hair, which is quite fluffy and out of control, then I will, but because my hair is fairly straight, like the ends are fairly straight, it's just these underneath bits, I'm just going to have it on thick. So I'm just going to really quickly straighten this. My hair after I have deep cleaned it. I don't know if I mentioned where these from. I got the coconut and argan oil from Primark. This was from Savers, the same as the mask, and then afterwards I will probably use some L'Oreal hairspray. I'm guessing you can get this in Boots. I actually got this for Christmas, and then that was a gift as well. Presumably you can get it in Boots. But like some tips that I will give out on how to maintain your hair, and like if you do want to grow it. I've never really tried to grow it apart from now. I am trying to grow it, believe it or not. Because when I was 10 I had my hair cut into a bob, and then from then it just kind of grew, and I never really cut it to try and stop it from growing so long. But treat your hair like it is gold. I've only just found this quote out, like when you get out the shower, do not like rub your hair with the towel, because that like splits your hair. And then don't brush it or comb it when it's wet. Use like a wide tooth comb, because your hair when it's wet is like super delicate, and by brushing it you're kind of, if you get like a big knot, you're just yanking it out, and that can like make your hair thin. No heat when it's not necessary. I know tonight I have blow dried it, but that is purely for the video. If you can, like just leave it natural, or if you want to straighten it, use like a low heat. And another thing that I never really knew about as well was tight braids and tight ponytails. They are so bad for like the circulation of the blood up here. That can help your hair grow. One thing that I do as well, when I'm putting the coconut oil, I will tip my head over, let all the blood rush to my head, and just moisturise for like a good 3 minutes maybe, and then you start to feel, whoa. Should probably tip my head back up. Yeah, I actually wrote down some pointers. If you have like a really hot shower, at the end of your shower, make sure that you rinse your hair with cold water. This is also really good for your pores as well, on your face. And trim your hair regularly. This is one thing I do not like. I'm afraid of hairdressers. I'm just so scared that I'll ask them for a trim, and then they'll cut it to like, they're like, you needed it. So my mum actually cuts my hair for me, but trim your hair regularly because it is super good for your hair. Let me have a look. If like give your hair a break from straightening, like if you really need to, then do straighten your hair or use heat. But if you really can't avoid it, then I would. This is one thing that I definitely found helps, like using a weekly mask. Like I say, you can actually buy hair masks from Superdrug in a packet that you just have to whack on, but I like to combine these two. But yeah, hair masks and less heat is the way forward. I feel like I have repeated the same things over and over again, but this is the length of my hair. It is pretty long, but if you ever need any tips or anything like that, because this was a really requested video, I actually put up a video on my Instagram of my hair, and people were like, what? How do you get your hair like that? And I was like, oh, video. So if you did enjoy, do let me know, and if you want anything else, send us a message and I will try my best to make a video on that. If you did enjoy, give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Why am I like this all the time?